The Cook Political Report political website has officially released their first House rankings for the 2026 midterm elections. In today's video, I'm going to break them all down and show you where things stand right now. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So on the Cook Political Report right now, with solid Republican, likely Republican, and lean Republican, it starts out in 2026 with Republicans winning about 212 House seats. On the Democratic side, there's 176 safe races, 17 are listed as likely, and 12 are listed as lean. That has the Democrats starting out with about 205 House races, leaving 18 races in the gray area for Republicans and Democrats to try and win control of the House in 2026. And I'm going to go over some of these toss-up races, and if you're a returning viewer of mine from the few days and weeks following the 2024 elections, you'll recognize a lot of these close races. Starting on the Republican side, the first district it mentions is Arizona's 1st District. This is Republican Schweikert. This race is going to be a toss-up race, according to Cook Political Report. Arizona's 6th. This is Republican Cisco Manny. Colorado 8. This is the Republican Evans, who I believe just won this race for the first time in 2024. Iowa's 1st District. The incumbent Miller Meeks won a very, very close election, I remember, in 2024. Let me look at the map here. I have the map loaded up. Iowa's 1st District, Miller Meeks won right here by just about 800 votes in this district. So this is very, very close and a very contested map. Let's actually pull the proportional map, make things a little bit easier. Here we go. Arizona's right here. Arizona's 1st District, I'm having trouble finding it for some reason. Here it is. Arizona's 1st District, David Schweikert won 52-48. That's where that one is. Arizona's 6th District, Juan Cisco Manny won 50% to 47%, a very close race in 2024 as well. So, and now in Michigan 7, we have the Republican incumbent Barrett as a Republican toss-up. Nebraska 2, this is Bacon, and we have some electoral news on this one. The independent candidate, Dan Osborne's announced he's interested in running for this race, the Nebraska 2nd race. That'll be a very close one in 2026. Pennsylvania, McKenzie in Pennsylvania 7 and Pennsylvania 10. Perry, those are two races that were very, very close that the Republicans barely won in 2024, and they'll be unsurprisingly very close again. Perry ran 50.6 to 49.4, and we did see McKenzie win 50.5 to 49.5. So that's that one. These are all the Republican toss-ups. Now on the Democratic side of things, California 13 with Democrat Adam Gray, and California 45 with Democrat Derek Tran. These are two races I remember covering vividly following the 2024 election. These are some of the last races to be decided. Let's see right here, Derek Tran 50.1 to 49.9, very, very close. And let's see, that was 45. What was the other one? It was California 13 with Adam Gray. Let's pull up the tab. California 13, Adam Gray won over Republican John Duarte, literally by 200 votes, an incredibly close race. These two races are going to be very important and very close to watch once again in 2026. We also have Maine 2nd District with Democrat Jared Golden, who has some interest in running for governor, so this could be an open race to watch for in 2026. He had to win by ranked choice voting, very, very close in Maine in 2024. North Carolina has District 1 with the incumbent Davis, New Mexico 2 with Vasquez, New York 4 Gillen, Ohio 9 Captor, Ohio 13 Sykes, and Texas 34 Gonzalez, and Washington 3 with Perez. So about 18 races listed as about toss-up to start out the Cook Political Report. However, we did see some races that narrowly flipped for both parties in the lean categories for both Republicans and Democrats, including California 22 with Valadeo, California 41 with Calvert, Iowa 3 with Nunn, Michigan 10 with John James, New Jersey 7 with Tom Keene, New York 17 with Mike Lawler, PA 8 with Bresnahan, VA 02 with Kiggins, and Wisconsin 3 with Van Orden on the Republican side. On the Democratic side, we do have some lean Democrat races, 12 of them in California 9 with Harder, California 27 Whitesides, California 47 Min, Florida 23 Moskowitz. He's getting a lot of name recognition in the news as of late. Michigan 8 McDonald Rivet, New Jersey 9 Poe, Nevada 3 Lee, New York 3 Swozey, New York 19, Riley, Oregon 5, Bynum, Texas 28, Coular, and VA 7, Vindman. So these races in between lean Democrat and lean Republican are the ones most expected to be competitive and flip in 2026. If they are going to flip, the likely Democratic categories and likely Republican categories are more likely than not going to stay Republican, barring a very, very good night for one of the two parties that either could happen, but we're not really exactly counting on happening. On the Republican side of things, this is going to be Nick Begich, who just won his race in 2024. Arizona 2 with Eli Crane, California 3 with Kylie, California 40 with Kim, Colorado 3 with Hurd, Florida 13 with Anna Polina Luna, Michigan 4 with Huizenga, Montana 1 with, I believe it's Ryan Zinke, Pennsylvania 1 with Fitzpatrick, Texas 15 with De La Cruz, VA 1 with Whitman, and Wisconsin 1 with Steele. Those are 12 Republicans listed as likely Republican, 17 Democrats, and California 21 with Costa, California 49 with Levin, Connecticut 5 with Hayes. I believe this one was a little bit competitive in 2024. Let me pull it up. Connecticut 5 with Hayes. Here it is. Yes, it was a 6-point race, so it was pretty competitive in 2024. Illinois 17 with Sorensen, Indiana 1 with Mervin, Michigan 3 with Schulten, New Hampshire 1 with Chris Pappas, New Hampshire 2 Maggie Goodlander, New Jersey 5 with Gottheimer, Nevada 1 with Titus, Nevada 4 with Horsford, New York 18 with Ryan, New York 22 Mannion, Ohio 1 with Landsman, PA 17 with Deluzio, Virginia 10 with Subramaniam, and Washington 8 with Schreier. So these are all the races that are seen as the most competitive among the two parties going into 2026. And there's going to be about 191 seats, probably at a minimum for the Republicans, and 176 at a minimum for the Democrats. I don't believe either party has gone below these numbers in a very long time. So each party is going to start out with both of those, and you can essentially count the likely Republican and Democrat seats for the parties, barring retirements or redistricting or anything of that nature. So this is obviously very early in the process. We're just in February of 2025, so it's a little early to start talking about the House races in 2026, but this is the first ratings by Cook Political Report. This is where things are going to start out. And, it's an interesting thing to see. It's interesting to see where this is going to go. Obviously, it's still very early in the cycle, so there could be some candidates that retire or high-profile candidates that decide to run, so we'll obviously monitor that. But I want to do this update in this video. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was something that would be something you may want to hear and just get a very early look at the House races for 2026. As well, there is a Cook PVI chart as well. This is between 2016 and 2020 presidential election results. So there should be a new one coming soon for 2025. We'll have to wait and see when that comes out. But there is a Cook PVI map as well to go over some of these districts. So if you want to check these out, these are all available at thecookpoliticalreport.com. I'm sure as more House race news come out, I'll be doing more of these videos in the future. But I wanted to give you this quick little update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give the video a like. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure you hit subscribe so you keep coming back for more videos that I make in the future, like this one. And I really appreciate if you do that. I make a video every single day, so I hope you will come back and keep watching those. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video. That will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a like. And if you really liked it, please remember to click the subscribe button. And make sure you turn post notifications on so you always get notified when I post a new video. That way you never miss one. Also, please remember to share this video with your friends and family if you really like the video. And remember to stay tuned because I'll be posting at least one video every single day leading up until Election Day. So I'd really appreciate it if you keep coming back and watching those videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.